guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you happen to be new around these parts, my name is Carolyn, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my 2017 Green Beauty favorites, specifically my makeup favorites. This is going to be a part 2 of my 2017 yearly favorites, so if you haven't seen part 1, I talk about my favorite skincare, body care, hair care favorites of 2017, so make sure you check that out. I'll put a little card thingamajig and I'll also put the link in the description for you. But yeah, basically I had a corrupted file and I needed to reshoot the beginning of this video, so I'm gonna be wearing a different outfit towards the end of this video. I'm also wearing a different lip color, so yeah, just ignore the continuation error. So if you'd like to see my 2017 Green Beauty makeup favorites, then just stick around and keep watching. Also, like, excuse my hair, it's like doing its own thing, it's a little crazy today, but let's get started with these 2017 makeup favorites. I'm gonna start in order, kinda-ish, and first thing I have up is a concealer favorite that I've been loving the past year. This is from Teri Miyahira Beauty, and this is the Curtain Concealer. This is what it looks like right here. It's just like my own skin tone type of concealer. I like wearing it under the eyes. It is quite oily, so you do have to set it. I like using my Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder because it's mattifying. I like the coverage of this concealer because it offers, I wouldn't say like a full coverage, but I would definitely say it's like a medium coverage. But yeah, I really like this. I like how it's nourishing and whatnot. So yeah, that's why I like that. And then another Teri Miyahira Beauty item that I have for the complexion is this, what's it called? The Prep and Set Highlighter. Basically, it doesn't really look like a highlighter, it's more like a setting powder that has maybe like a slight sheen to it, no glitter or anything like that, so it's not like a cheek highlighter or anything, but I love using this to also set my under eyes. So I'll go in with like the Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder like on top of my under eyes, and then put this like on top of it, or just set the rest of my face, like my T-zone, especially because I am more on the oily combination side. So I've been really digging that. And kind of an honorable mention, it's not necessarily Green Beauty, but it is something that I've been liking. I've been really liking the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have the shade Medium. This is what it looks like. It's definitely a more light to medium coverage concealer. It doesn't really cover a whole lot, but it's really great for everyday wear. All right, now moving on to brow products. My favorite brow product by far, I've only had it for a couple of months, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I have mine in the shade Dark Brown. It's what's in my brows at the moment. I know, I haven't tried this cult classic, and I finally did, and I think it's so worth it. I know ABH isn't necessarily like the cleanest beauty brand there on the market, but I believe this particular product itself doesn't have that bad of an ingredients list, so that's why I picked it up. I wanted to try it out. I love how there is a spoolie on one end, and then the actual pencil itself has a very fine tip, so you can really draw on more realistic hair-like strokes into your brows. And yeah, I love the fact that they have such a huge shade range, because with a lot of like Green Beauty brow pencils on the market, there's maybe like 3 or 4, where the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz has like 10 or 11 shades, something like that. So there really is a shade for everyone. I love that about this. The consistency of the brow pencil itself, it's not too stiff and it's not too creamy. I feel like it's that perfect in-between formula that really stays on but is easy to work with at the same time. It's easy to blend as well. So yeah, I think this is so worth it, and I don't know why it took me this long to finally try it. And sticking with brows, this is kind of like a semi-clean product. This is the Glossier Boy Brow. I have the shade Brown. I've used the shade Black before, but I feel like brown looks a little bit more natural for me. My actual brow hairs are black, but I feel like brown just makes it look a little softer and looks a little bit nicer with my really dark hair. pretty much just looks like a tiny little mascara that you run through your brows to hold your brow hairs into place. That's what I do. I like making my brows look a little bit more fuller, a little bit more bushier, so they look a little bit more natural. So I just kind of comb through them in upward motions to kind of get that bushy effect. And yeah, this product is pretty thick. I find that it does hold up my brow hairs all day. This is also really awesome to use without a brow pencil. If you just want to, you know, get out the door but have something in your brows, this is a really nice product to have. And yeah, I just really like it. Next up I have, well, this is just a little sample, but this is the Root White Gold Illuminator. So this is a standout highlighter from 2017. It's what's on my cheeks at the moment. It's kind of blinding. I don't know if my lights are doing it justice, but you can build it up to get that intense, like, standout, beaming glow if you want, or you can wear it a little bit more sheer. I thought I kind of wore it a little heavier, but I guess not. It's just a really nice kind of pale gold highlighter. It's not a dark gold. It doesn't look weird when, you know, you're looking dead on at someone. It doesn't look like shadowy or anything. So I just highly recommend this because it just looks so nice on the skin. Now, if super like metallic highlighters aren't your forte, I highly recommend the Boon Soul highlighter. This is what it looks like right here, and in the pan this is what it looks like. I like gold tone highlighters in particular. There are a few pinky highlighters that I like, but this one in particular is just so nice. It gives you just a very healthy glow without being like ultra metallic and ultra, you know, beaming. So if you like more natural makeup looks and you want just a little bit of highlighter, I would definitely check this out. Next up are my favorite blushes of 2017. These are actually a new launch from Burt's Bees, and yeah, these blushes are just incredible. I have this shade Toasted Cinnamon right here, and then I have the shade that's on my cheeks right now, which is Bare Peach, and this is what Bare Peach looks like. So yeah, these are just so pigmented and they look so nice. They blend very, very well. I used this one in my Burt's Bees review video. If you want to watch that, you can click there. The Toasted Cinnamon one on the website, it looks like it'd be more like a bronzer, but it's more like a very light brown, not light brown, but like almost terracotta blush that just looks really, really nice. It looks like what it says. It looks like toasted cinnamon, so it kind of has like those reddish tones to it, but it's really great for like neutral looks. But yeah, these are just like awesome blushes, and if anything from the Burt's Bees collection, pick up these blushes. So actually I really enjoyed the Burt's Bees Nourishing Mascara. It's what's on my eyes right now. I feel like it just gives great volume and length at the same time. The formula dries out fairly quickly, so you get that volume, and I love that. I thought I wasn't going to love this because it does have more of a plasticky applicator versus like a bristle type applicator, but this stuff is just awesome. It also smells good too, which is weird. It smells like honey and brown sugar mixed together. It doesn't transfer onto my lower lash line. That's something that a lot of mascaras do to me. I find that it's super long lasting. It washes away clean at the same time. I just think that this is so awesome, and it really, I think it just does something for my lashes. So the standout eyeshadow palette for 2017, for me at least, that is just pigmented, it's also natural, cruelty-free, and vegan, is the Pacifica Island Life palette. This is what it looks like. I wish Pacifica would actually sell this. I got this from my aunt because she has an Ipsy bag subscription and she didn't want this, so I picked it up. And these shadows are just so amazing. I feel like they're a different formula than other Pacifica eyeshadows. I don't know what it is, but these feel so soft and creamy, and they're so pigmented. It's actually what's on my eyes at the moment. I have this bronzy shade right here, just all over the crease and blended into the crease and all over the lid. That's what I meant to say. And then I have this kind of like pinky champagne-y color in my inner corners and on the brow bone. And then I also use the bronze shade on my lower lash line, just kind of smudged it in there. But yeah, these shades are just so awesome. This gold is really cool too. I haven't used the dark purple or like this kind of peachy pink color right here, but I need to get around to it. I think that this little palette is so awesome. It's travel friendly, it's compact. I wish Pacifica would like release more eyeshadow palettes like this, because I think that they would be a game changer, honestly. And the fact that these have shade names on the back is awesome. This light one right here is Skinny Dip, and then you have Coral Sand, Golden Treasure, and then, oh no, Golden, and then Treasure, and then Sandalwood. So I don't know why they don't make their other eyeshadows like this, because this formula is just super, super, super awesome. Alright, now moving on to lips. I have a lipstick favorite of 2017, and it is the Burt's Bees lipsticks. Now I know they came out with like a glossy lip, which is like more of a sheer lipstick, but these ones are their more fuller, I would say medium coverage lipstick. It's what's on my lips right now. I have the shade Sunset Cruise. I know it's kind of clashing with my outfit, but I thought it would look cute. So this is what Sunset Cruise looks like. It's more of a corally color. This is what it looks like. It's super nourishing and hydrating. I love that about these lipsticks. And then the other shade that I have is Suede Splash. And this is more of a like My Lips But Better type of shade. It's just that nudie pink. That's what it looks like right there. They're just nourishing, hydrating, they don't dry down. So they're not going to be the longest lasting lipsticks, but they just feel super comfortable on the lips, and it's great for everyday use. Another lip favorite that I don't have with me, I don't know where it disappeared to, but it's the Juice Beauty Gloss. I don't know if it was a liquid lip color or if it's like a lip gloss, but it came in the Whole Foods box that Sunkissed Alba collaborated on. The shade that I have is kind of this mauve-y color that has some pigment to it. It's not incredibly opaque, but it does have some pigment. That gloss just feels so nice. It's more of like a runnier consistency. It doesn't feel sticky. You don't get that like stringy effect when you rub your lips together or anything like that. That one is just super comfortable and hydrating. I highly recommend that lip gloss. And moving on, I actually really got into nail polishes because one of my favorite beauty YouTubers, Kathleen Lights, launched KL Polish, her own nail polish line. So I gotta mention it, but the KL polishes, let me try holding up the ones I got. I have even more, but these are what I got right here. It's actually the nail polish that's on my nails at the moment. I have the shade 0.0 on my nails, and on my ring finger I have the shade Casino Night. These nail polishes are just so incredible. They're so different than the nail polish that I've tried in the past. I've tried Pacifica nail polishes, I've tried Spa Ritual nail polishes, I've tried Sally Hansen back in the day and whatnot. These are just something else. First of all, they're 5 free, so they're free of the 5 like top concerning ingredients, and they're also just super opaque. Like Casino Night, this is two layers. Like it's not a top coat, it's an actual glitter color. I love it. 0.0 is this like milk chocolatey brown color that pairs really well with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in 0.0. These are just, I think they're so awesome. You may have seen me wear them in a couple of Instagram pictures. I really like the shade Cassiopeia. It's this dark, I wouldn't say black, it's more like a charcoal color that has green, yellow, blue, red reflex in it. It just looks stunning. So if you're looking for like a cleaner nail polish, I definitely recommend KL Polish. They have sales like all the time too, and I just really love the colors that they have. So definitely pick these up. And to round out my 2017 beauty favorites, I'm going to talk about a couple of brushes and tools, makeup tools. So first up, I've been loving the Wet n Wild brushes that they first came out with, the white handle, pink ombre bristle brushes. I used this, I think it's called the large stippling brush, this guy right here, for my bronzer and all that. I think it just picks up product really well, really lightly, so you can really build up bronzer if you're afraid of bronzer. And then this fluffy crease brush right here is what I use to blend out my eyeshadow for this look. These are just so incredibly soft. They're made with synthetic bristles. So they're vegan and cruelty-free. They're super affordable. I think you can find them in CVS or Walgreens, or you can order them online. So if you're looking to switch out your makeup brushes or just add on to your collection, I highly recommend these. And then lastly, my final favorite of 2017 is the EcoTools complexion sponge. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it's their beauty blender dupe. This is the large green one that I use all over my face. It's what I use to blend out my foundation. It's what I use to apply bake under my eyes or just to set my under eyes with powder. This, I just love this because it's affordable, it's super soft, it blends everything like a dream. I love the corners that it has. I love how it has like a flat edge here, a shorter flat edge here, and then like a large edge right here. So if you're looking for like a great beauty blender dupe and you don't really like the Real Techniques orange sponge, I would highly recommend EcoTools because it's so affordable. Like this thing alone I think is about like $6. So can't go wrong with it. Yeah, I really love this. And yeah, that is going to do it for my 2017 Green Beauty makeup favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you've been loving this past year, if you have any recommendations. I do have oily combo skin, so just keep that in mind. But I would love to hear what you've been loving, so make sure you leave that down in the comments section down below. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date when I post my videos and all that jazz. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. And yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!